Satsuki looking for that damage, finds him on the Diablo. Diablo forced it back out as their health drops low. The Immortal now is at 25%.
Back down Yo on the Greymane, gonna be the first to fall. But is it ETC? No, that's Malthael up there. A triple.
Leyline used in the back, catching 3 people on top. That followed up by the APOC and the lurking on. Catching 2, but this time on is gonna be the first.
Wow, did you see that mosh pit? 4-man mosh pit while on a conveyor belt. That was like a regular sushi.
There's the lead, catches him in the mud pit. Time trap does pop. Mosh pit goes out. Ruben's still in trouble. Pops to stay a while and listen, but it's not going to matter.
Here comes the blow-ups on the backside, but he's going to get thundered and then stunned. Oh my goodness! The combo!
Getting struck down, ETC getting killed. He becomes dog food for the Greymane.
I didn't think they had a chance. I thought it was all over. We said all or nothing, and they got absolutely everything.
Howdy, hello, and top of the morning to you on this wonderful Saint Tassadar Space Jesus day. I know the intro said Season 12. It is Season 13 of NGS, but even more importantly, it is Season 3, 4, something of Storm Division. We're coming in for the last week of Storm Division with Can't Censor Sh versus the Babby Makers. and joining me this evening is the wonderful, marvelous Coffee with Sil Coffee, Sil Coffee, any of those things. She will be called tonight. Also, hey, you, say something. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm good. I was just waiting.
No.
Breath to do that
that's
intro.
Something else that I will call you is hey, you, say something.
Oh, hey, you
How are
say
you
something.
doing?
All right, Taco. Already throwing on the spicy salsa tonight. I gotcha. I see where you're at. He forced me to wear a green shirt. This is the greenest shirt that I have, so I'm sorry, Twitch, if it doesn't live up to green standards. You're not wearing a green shirt. I feel baited.
I'm wearing a green shirt. That's the point.
Oh my gosh, because you have the green screen, but you're like,
point.
oh, you have green.
That's why it's fun, because we key it out and we're like floating heads and whatever. If you looked at the tweet Crush sent out earlier today from last year, we were doing a good old floating head St. Paddy's Day.
I am absolutely awful at checking social media, and I just barely started using my Twitter account again. Also because it's your fault.
Awful.
Yeah, and it was mostly to follow Darien, so that's why I got back on there.
We do have a lobby going, so we are going to make our way over real quick as they start the draft. It's Can't Censor Sh banned Braxis Holdout and Sky Temple. Baby Makers banned the Towers of Doom and the Cursed Hollow. And we are going to Battlefield of Eternity. Still Coffee, what do you want to see out of this draft?
Oh, I can almost guarantee that we'll probably see a Hanzo pick. I feel like that's one of those picks you see at this higher level of play on this map. Yeah. Yes, your Hanzo's very good, Taco. I give you props for it.
Darien! We have a Darien in the Dairy Cam.
Aww. He's so fluffy.
Ooh, my F ban out the gate. The other question is, throughout this cast, now that it's in the evening, how many stupid St. Paddy's Day memes and stuff is my brother gonna send me while I'm casting?
Oh, are you gonna share with chat some of them?
No, I try not to open his messages because that only encourages him.
I see. All right, no Junkrat either.
Yeah.
Both disruptive heroes, right?
Very disruptive heroes. Maev trying to get the enemy team together for destruction, and Junkrat trying to get the enemy team separated for focusing down, or for focusing fire. Very, very similar styles with very different results.
Yep.
So
No
you're looking at for a Hanzo. Do you think both teams go for race? Do you think one team races, the other team tries to play we kill you, or?
I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna reserve judgment.
Oh my goodness! Look at what Darien's doing.
Fast rotations there, lots of walls to ride for Lucio.
Darien, you
Quick engages if they do want to go for that, as you said, like murder.
Real quick, while we're going, because I'm excited about it, I'm going to pop up. No, I'm not, because I don't have the source copied. Never mind. I was gonna pop up what the new emotes are gonna be coming soon, hopefully next week while I'm streaming.
Ooh,
but
this is spicy over there. Is that a main take? Imperious?
I think it's the main tank Misha, yeah. Oh wait, what you said Imperious?
Yes, I said Imperious.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be though. Main
Hey,
tank Imperious with
dudettes!
Drexar in the off lane. An Anubrak pickup. I like the Lucio rotation with the Anubrak. There's the Hanzo that you were talking about. Spooky boy Hanzo. And
I like
I think the addition of the bigger body of Misha might make it easier for him to stack. A W build Hanzo is usually the race here. So be on the lookout for scatter arrows. Going to the mid-band phase. It's a very beefy, well, potentially very beefy front line. Very CC heavy coming out of Baby Makers. Lucio already probably looking at going with the high five. Very nice. And Darien, what is your problem, my dude? I know.
He is very cute.
He tries. Rhaegar ban, Greymane ban. And Greymane and Rhaegar both not being picked up in the first half of the draft. I also find that very interesting. And Joanna has not been banned or picked.
Yep. First healer ban we've seen. Usually we see a lot of heal bans. Oh my god.
So oh
my god.
Hang on,
I'm so excited.
I have to message someone real quick.
Okay. I know who you're messaging. I love Probius. This is an interesting pick.
Yeah, but on this map?
Yeah, I'm curious about this, whether the Probius is being picked up to really support a push.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it can be very defensive, right? And if you get a null gate set up on the silence or something, what?
All right.
I am very confused by this draft, and I am very, very interested by it as well. So, Coffee, I'm going to get this prediction set up. I would love to know your opinions on this draft.
Either they're just trying to have a lot of fun over there on the red team, or just setting up stun cities. That's a lot of lockdown over there. But probably difficult to get with a Hanzo and a Lunara. They're so mobile, especially with a Lucio. So we'll see. Oh, both teams reported for not having portrait synergy.
Portrait synergy is the most important synergy. Uh-oh, I accidentally just undid my copy paste.
Uh-oh.
Alright, here. It's alright, I got it. I took a screenshot of the draft and then I hadn't sent it yet for reasons.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
All right.
Boom, here we go. Since it's going to drop me in on the right side, we have the Babby Makers Apparition on the Gazlo, Marbuckle on the Probius. Speaking of Marbuckle flexing around, Cheekies on Stukov, Zero on Imperious. Vala is his shield, so no Vala in this game. And Deadwish on Misha. That is the baby maker. So we got for Can't Censor Sh, so Coffee.
All right, for CCS, we have Gingy Boy on the New Barak, Meng on the Hanzo, Mundane Zebra on the Urel, Shredded Wind on Lucio, and Death Strikes on the Lunara. All right.
Level 1 talents are on the screen, and Hanzo with the immediate 4 stacks on the basis, I guess, yeah, it has to be the first scatter arrow of the game, getting another 2 off of Marbuckle there, really nailing these W's. That is what we expect to see, is that scatter arrow. W build looks like at least the magic armor coming out of a new Barak, wall riding a Lucio. Anything else you see here in the talent screen, let us know if you think that's interesting, and we'll talk about it. I like the flare coming out of Rexar. Get some nice vision. Some
Yep, look at that. Just trying to plink down those pylons.
Yeah, early game, nice and slow. Urel just bashing the Misha and the Rexar. Hanzo at 14 stacks already. 17. What is? Oh my goodness.
Big engage.
And Imperious going in. He misses the stun and he gets popped down. First blood, nice and early for Can't Censor Sh. And he died so fast that Hanzo couldn't get any more stacks. So Hanzo's still sitting at 17. He's going to try to pop this 18 right here, I think, on the Probius. That's not going to land. Lucio going deep, doing that annoying mosquito playstyle that is the Boostio. And this camp is going to be contested. Pretty hard. Apparition standing there. That is going to be a kill onto the New Brag. Apparition getting low. All of his health is yellow. That he's going to fall.
Oh.
Hanzo does die, but he did finish his level 1 quest real early. And the camp is taken by the blue team. Imperious stab Daddy and back in. Lucio pushed back. And, oh, Urel going hard. Nope. Everyone deciding it is time to just walk away. 1 kill in each direction is going to be enough for them.
I'd have to go back to that first kill on Zero. I wonder when he went for the stun if Lucio had booped him out of it, because Lucio can be so disruptive, but what a great pickup.
Yeah, really good silent stab onto the Lucio, and that will be enough to finish off, especially with that low blow. It's really hard to stay alive in the low blow of the Stuka. So big siege coming out from this triple bruiser team. Imperious Gazlo frontline, lots of stun layering capability, and I like to see this this type of comp coming out of baby makers. They are low in the bracket right now for the division. Pulling out some interesting comps to try to get ahead, get some points here in this last week. CCS on the bruiser camp coming into this first objective phase, a little bit behind on the cap, and I'm interested in how that affects their race.
Yeah, I've been wondering if this was their plan, because with a Probius and the turrets from the Gazlo, they could have very good push and maybe just focus on that. But they are trying to get damage onto the Immortal.
Yeah, they are, I don't know that race is necessarily the right word, but they are getting the Immortal down to half first, it looks like. Has been disrupted. Urel moving in for the disruption. Pierce is going to get the stab. Gazlo, with no health at all, is going to get stun off. That's going to heal him up just enough to stay alive, walking away from Can't Censor Sh, who is going to go up and start getting their damage onto the enemy Immortal. But Misha's going to come in, finish off the halftime, and stop Can't Censor Sh from gaining ground. The second half of this Immortal phase does put Immortals in the safe race position, so to speak. So both teams just going to stay on their side and try to do as much damage as possible. And you can see the race value coming out of Hanzo there as they get the Immortal down to about a quarter health by the time theirs gets finished off. Big stab.
Zero just really wanting to get as many engages as possible. I like seeing that. Bloodthirsty.
Absolutely, especially in Storm Division where usually they play so passively, just working on that XP, trying to avoid each other, avoid giving up kills. Seeing these aggressive engages, really fun to watch as the Immortal starts marching into the lane.
Look at all of those Gaslow turrets. Gingy Boy in a bit of trouble, does use his E to get out. Zero misses the stun on him, and he's able to walk away.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, both teams staying completely alive through that, but with CCS engaging onto Baby Makers there, but behind the Immortal, well, that's not allowing them to burn down the Immortal as well. You split the attention, right? But that prevents Baby Makers from being able to siege with the Immortal, which the siege potential from Probius and Gaslow, as you said before, really strong. So stopping them from pushing in with the Immortal, I think, is the right choice there.
Yep.
Rexar pushing in onto Urel down low. Check in with the offlaners, give them some love. And engage onto the Probius, lots of yellow health. And Probius looks like he's going to fall to the fake damage. But Probius does pick up the kill on a Nubrak with the all the delayed stuff that Probius does. It's kind of like poison damage, you just don't see it.
Yep, and Marbuckle did go the extra turret cooldown. Or not turrets, you know what I mean, the, what are they called?
Cannon tower?
Cannon, thank you. I couldn't think of it. It's like, it's the same thing. It's a shooty thing, like
Imperius
the Gaslow.
Poison damage there.
Yikes.
So Stukov is a really strong healer with his zoning control, with the silence, his heroics, really big burst healing. But the cooldown on his big heal and his Q in general for the heal is just so long that I feel like this Lunara pick is actually really effective into it, despite Stukov being an AoE heal over time. It's just not keeping up with the poison damage.
You and all your servants in hell.
We are in Immortal phase number 2. Early start by CCS. Zero missing an engage there that I think he doesn't want. A little bit of trade of sprays. Always
yeah, both of them missed it because Gingy Boy tried to do an engage there with an E and missed, and then Zero missed.
Oh, did they do? Oh, okay, they
yeah,
like
so a little
passed each other.
friendly acknowledgement of their miss skill shots.
We
All
do
right,
get
big
a
NA
level 6
arrow.
Hanzo arrow. Yeah, big old stun. And Zero looking low is going to get engaged on, but the flailing swipe getting interrupted, but serves its purpose. Leaping strike onto the Imperius is going to finish him off. Cocoon onto the Stukov. He looks like he's going to be in trouble. Urel jumping in. He's getting worn down though. Cheekies isn't going to survive with the Lunara and the Lucio pressuring. And the Nubrak and Urel knowing that they're trying to stop the retreat from the rest of Baby Makers. Marbuckle trying to do the whatever zoning she can. A Nubrak is going to go down though in the process, and it looks like halftime does.
Oh, big stun and pickup by the Gaslow over there. Well played, Apparition. Yep.
Baby Makers coming back with the vengeance. Let's take a look at these level 10s as they work on finishing up this Immortal phase. Level 10.
Yeah.
Oh, for CCS or Cocoon, NA arrow. That is is that Ardent Defender? Yeah. High five, leaping strikes. Baby Makers picking up flailing swipe. Release the boars. Unleash the boars. Sorry, release the hounds. Robo Goblin. That's where a lot of that damage came from.
Yep.
Wrath. Not Wrath of Ninjaris. Angelic Armaments. Wrath of Ninjaris is the bad one. And Pylon Overcharge.
Yeah, Pylon Overcharge did so much with that zoning there in that fight, plinking them down, and there's nothing that blue team can do about it because they're protected during that phase.
Absolutely. I know you're a big fan of the Robo Goblin. I think that Stab Daddy into a Gravo Bomb into a into Probius crap is just like too good to pass up on though.
I don't know. I think with the Unstoppable, because they do have a CC from the other side, can really come in handy. And if Apparition plays it correctly, hitting that ulti at the right time, he can get around some of that
absolutely
CC.
The NA arrow coming out to start the engage. It is going to be Probius going down first. We saw the flailing swipe to try to rescue. A few ults are down, and the Ardent Defender being used in great discipline from Babymakers, not attacking Mundane Zebra during the Ardent Defender, but it looks like Urel is going to probably get away here, but the chase is on. Misha smells blood. Nubrak engaging in on the Imperius, but he's going to go down to Imperius. That percent damage plus the silence made it really hard for Nubrak to stay alive. In fact, he didn't. And Urel does get caught by Misha.
Yep, well played. You have 13s on the side of Babymakers.
Yeah, we can take a look. We can pull those talents up. Very, very silency build from the Stooky Dookie.
Yep. Spell power for that Gazlo. I'm surprised he didn't take the one that enhances the auto attacks.
Nice stab over the wall from Imperius onto the Lucio. Lucio, not knowing what hit him, gets blown up between the Imperius and the Rexar. The silence coming up for Stukov for extra measure. 13's online for CCS. Babymakers really, really trying to establish themselves into this set. Unleash the Boards goes out. Mundane Zebra getting slowed down. 4 catches Lunara. Hanzo trying to clear out the wave. And the bottom keep does manage to fall. Babymakers dominant on this map right now.
Look at all the turrets and the pylons there. Love to see it. Ooh, I do see that cleave talent on that Imperius. I didn't notice that initially.
Yeah, very, very strong potential with that cleave. Getting camps, clearing out a wave. When you get a clustered fight, being able to swipe through the whole team and proc in all of those marks.
There's that vision being used by the Rexar.
And the Hanzo right next to each other. They're like, I see what you see. Anything you can see, I can see better. I believe this is the third Immortal phase. Appears getting a double stab on the Lucio and the Urel. The Unstoppable is going to come out with the high five. Gingy Boy engaging in with the Burrow Charge. Cocoon finally wearing off on the Gazlo. The NA arrow is going to get several stuns, but not going to be impactful. It doesn't look like a Nubrak going to go down to the Stukov. And the Angelic Garment's firing off, mostly missing. Damage going out onto the Immortal now. Babymaker saying, all right, we've chased him off. Don't get too distracted. Let's take this Immortal and try to finish out the game.
This is so spicy, Taco. I love it.
Like El Chamuco sizzle sauce?
I don't know what sizzle sauce is, but I want it. And I think this is what Babymakers have right now, is sizzle sauce.
It's the only spray you should ever use when you're playing Diablo. It's a spray in the game. I'll show you when we're out of this one. Urel jumping in on or behind enemy lines. Big ol' silence coming out, getting a lot of value, and that reset I think managed to proc. This playing swipe gonna keep Urel into a wall. The Ardent Defender coming out. She's gonna be healed up to half already. Just can't avoid. Babymaker's not able to avoid putting damage out. Imperius is gonna be the first one to fall in this fight. CCS maybe an advantage here. A lot of buttons being pressed by Gazlo. Nubrak's going to avoid all of them and try to come back on this 5v4, but Shredded Wind and Mundane Zebra both at half health. The Immortal is going to go in favor of Babymakers there in that process. Very good discipline coming out of Babymakers in not getting so distracted with the enemy team that they forget what the objective of the map is, which is kill the Quan.
Yep, very well played, and now they have 16s on them. We're going to want to look for a fight, get as much value here as possible.
Feign death. Ooh.
Yeah, Rexar's such a drama queen, huh?
Yeah, like, I'm not coming out of my trailer!
Oh, there's the engage.
Nice leaving strikes. I hear the pylon overcharge, but I don't see the pylons. Oh, they're hitting the Lunara. Okay, lots of damage going out. Gazlo, Lunara both looking low. The Fling Spike comes out. Mundane Zebra gonna jump in. A new Gazlo looking for an opportunity to get some damage off to heal up, but he's gonna go down to 100 health. Mundane Zebra gets mounted up. I think that's that Divine Steed or whatever her version is. And the chase is on.
What? That must have been a blind Q by Zero. Wow.
Well, there is a flare out. I don't know if the flare was out already, but
yeah. But that was a pretty good catch on the Lucio,
yeah,
and
still
wow.
alive, but definitely scared. And that is another keep down. This is all of the structures down for Can't Censor Sh while Babymakers has all of theirs up. The Immortal going to expire on the core. And Babymaker saying, you know, it's not time yet. We're level 16. We can't int on the core yet. Let's go get some camps. The Wisp moving out for Lunara. I really like how much vision there is in this game. You've got Flare, you've got Misha, you've got Sonic Arrow, Wisp. The amount of potential map control, vision control that they drafted for both teams, especially around these choke points of the objective area, really, really interesting to see. Don't forget the pylons and the cannons. So much vision available. Look at that Wisp. Look at Sentinel Wisp. Sentinel, Sentinel.
All right.
Get the globe! Get the globe! The globe! Oh my goodness, Babymakers.
I just have to say that last team fight that they were in, that CCS has so much to counter engage with them, and they owe Cheekies a drink for the Stukov, keeping them alive
Yes,
during
always
that.
remember to buy your healer a drink.
Yes.
As will my foe.
All right, looking to try to get a little bit of structure damage, because so far I think this is some of the first structure damage that CCS has been able to get this whole game.
Yeah, well, keep in mind the only structure that matters is the core. So as long as theirs is up, they're still in it. It's not GG at 2.5 minutes. Oh, I was so mad. I only had time for one game before this. And oh, there's the NAO. He's gonna catch two. As they try to move out of it, they dodge into it. There's a feint death. Gasol looking a bit low. He's gonna get stunned out of his laser, which was gonna heal him up. He's gonna go down. Numerous gonna go down first. So Hanzo getting popped by the Imperius. The the flailing pipe comes out to kind of split up the group. Stooky Dookie, I think, is running away somewhere. I can't even tell. There's so much characters moving around. Urel going to get popped by that big strong arm of the Stukov. Trying to get away. Now Lunara just boing, boing, away. And this is going to be a big immortal advantage in this phase.
Yeah.
Long story short, someone was GG at 2:30, and then our team forgot that we can fight the other team, not just ourselves. So that was fun. It's like, why solo queue? Microsoft, please.
All right.
So,
They definitely get this, and they should be able to. They should be able to end with this.
yeah, I think the immortal advantage going into an open core, especially given the condition of the lanes right now, should be enough to end. But you never know.
Oh,
If they get a
there's
pick
the
here,
engage.
Imperius looking low. He's gonna get moved back into the silence. The silence reset should have occurred. Lunara at no health. Unleash the boars. Not going to be enough. Lunara's not getting caught. Proby's getting cocooned. Misha trying to dash. Lucio's low. Imperius forcing out the Hanzo. Lucio and Lunara trying to stay alive. Not much mana on either. There's a pylon overcharge. Man, that has got some range. Shredded Wind with that healing wind coming in on. He gets that boombox finish, or the level 2 subwoofer finish there.
Yeah.
And that is a 40% core. That GG coming out in the
Yep.
chat. Game number 1 going over to the Babby Mackers.
Really well played.
Really interesting comp. Really well played. Absolutely. 100% agree. Gazlo up in there.
Give them the clamps.
And he gave them the clamps, all right.
I love Gaslo.
He's okay.
I like seeing it come out. That was. Thank you so much, Baby Makers, for such a spicy comp. I loved every moment of it.
Yeah, Gazlo and Provius. Oh.
Yes.
Oh man. All right, let me see if I can get this prediction. Nobody voted for anything.
Reported?
Yeah, all of you were reported. Every single one of you. All right, real quick. Ooh, Regent Nebula is playing.
I see that, TOD.
Let's go Regent. All right, I want to pop up the. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the incoming emotes. Let's see. Add image. You know what? I think I actually. I can't do it this way. Here we go. These are the emotes that I should have in the next few days on the screen. Very, very excited. Let's see if I can copy, because we're gonna change screens as we come over here to the maps. Oh, that's not the right button. I always press the wrong one. It's
Buttons.
buttons are hard.
All right, we
So-
do have a lobby up, Taco.
We already have a lobby. I didn't even
Yeah.
get a chance to. I didn't even get a chance to add the score. Baby Makers won game 1. It looks like we're going to Infernal Shrines. Gonna keep it in the Diablo map theme, and Baby Makers did pick the map, so we can mark that.
Are we gonna see Hogger on this map?
I bet he shows up in the bands this time.
Hot dogs! Oh, yeah, those are super cute emotes. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I'm excited. That is the Blonde Duchess on Twitter. She is who I commissioned my emotes through. There's also an animated emote coming that is not depicted. It is the No Death Club.
Nice.
And it looks like the lobby's ready to go, so stand by for going into Infernal Shrines.
Let's go.
You gotta say Infernal Shrines, and then we say Rock Auto, and just everybody comes running.
You gotta flex your biceps too while you say it like that. Because look
Infernal
at that,
Shrines.
John's. Yeah.
I need to get some sponsors. I'm gonna make up some fake sponsors. I'm gonna make some ads. It'll be fun. Oh, right. I need to do. So we talked before on the Fortnites, me making videos of the dances that I've got for my Sergeant John Llama.
You should definitely do that. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Chat, if you don't know what that is, you could probably YouTube that dance. It's pretty funny.
Well, there's several of them. What is it? The Sugar Rush one. The
Mhm.
what's the other one? I don't know.
But
But
it's
they're
especially
ridiculous.
funny with the llama head.
Right. Well, it's the llama head because he looks so serious and he's got the triangle body. And
Yeah.
So it's absolutely fantastic. Dahaka first ban. Okay. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. No globals. No globals. There's the Hogger ban. Just
Yeah.
like you predicted.
Here is the Darien. Darien, are they banning you? Are they banning you? Look at that face. Look at
No.
that face. He's like, let me sleep.
Nobody likes Junkrat. Junkrat's the most hated in Nexus.
Is it me, checking out space, Jesus? And
Airmail. Hilarious.
Yeah. Speaking of which, so we used to run, I say we, not in NGS, just in general, used to run a comp that, not a full comp, just a play that we called Airmail Divine Storm. And it was
Ooh.
Garrosh into the fraying Uther. And then
Nice.
if we were really spicy, we would do it with we'd Sulfurous Smash on top of it. Marbuckle picked up the Diva, and Leoric from Deadwish. They're going with that multi-bruiser comp style again. Not I wonder if they don't go tank here again. Rhaegar pickup from Shredded Wind. Again, no Joe ban. I don't understand the no Joe bans, but was there a balance patch while I took a nap earlier?
Maybe they're just tired of her. But there's the Joe and the Rhaegar, so they got both Joe and Rhaegar. That's pretty OP. Plus the Falstad. That's a global, and in my opinion, Falstad level 20 Wind Tunnel is the most broken ulti in the game.
Except for, of course, Healing Lightning or whatever.
Falling Sword at level 20 is what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah, heavenly
It is pretty
bolts.
Yeah, so that would be a disgusting combo if Zebra comes in, us into a little corridor, and then Johanna and her whole team is there. With the Rhaegar in there, she'll get resets too.
I feel
Pretty
like
disgusting level 20 fight.
I feel like we need a Joanna parody called "It's Raining Me," instead of "It's Raining Men." It's raining me. You're stunned
yeah.
now, it's raining me.
You have to wonder though, if Leo goes Entomb, level 20 Entomb silence, and if Cheeky's picks up that Stukov again, that's a silence within the Entomb. It could be such a great counter engage with Carpet from Mephisto.
Yes. So what I would really like to see is an Entomb with a Diva Bomb throwing them back into the Entomb, the Sonya jump, the Carpet. Oh, I really like the strategy, especially on this map, coming out of Baby Makers. I just think the Rhaegar Joanna Greymane, because Rhaegar Greymane is really dangerous. Joanna is really dangerous. Rhaegar Joanna is really dangerous. There's just so much
Whoa.
overpoweredness coming out of can't censor shit. But Baby Makers bringing in the Alex Strauza here at the end, very AoE style. I would love to see a globe build to help support a Mephisto going cooldown reduction. I think that'd be really fun. I don't think that's what they're gonna do, but that'd be really fun.
Yeah, you could do a prediction to see what chat thinks. That could be fun.
If I predict a build over time, that's a little bit. Oh, I could.
Maybe. All right.
it'd be really hard to
or we could predict globes versus, is that going to be ancestral healing or is it going to be bloodlust for that Rhaegar? Because bloodlust, I mean, our Greymane can just rip apart a team bloodlust style. And imagine the chop with that Imperius also.
Yeah,
pretty
we
strong.
are in the lobby. Do you want to? For can't censorship, we got Shredded Wind on the woof 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 woof. Batman on the Imperius. Vala is my shield. Gingy Boy bringing it in on Adult Anduin. Death Strikes on Jermaine Jackson, and Mundane Zebra on Falstad on Swiftwing. Who do we have here for Baby Makers?
All right, we have Cheeky's playing the Straza, Apparition on the Leo, Deadwish on the Sonya, Marbuckle on the Diva, and Zero on that Mephisto.
Yeah, I'm really excited for all of these builds, actually. Let's see, we've got the Totem at level 1, we've got Hammer build. Sorry Gib, it's a Hammer build. We've got the globes out of Straza!
Yep.
Alright, watch for the synergy between Straza and Mephisto. The Lifebinder hopefully going to feed globes. I've been wanting to do a full globe comp, but Imperius is on the wrong team for it right now. But, you know, things and stuff. Oh, I'm looking at nothing. My apologies.
Just some scuffling going around the rotation bot.
Do the scuffle shuffle. Down to the bot lane, up to the mid lane.
CCS doing a little bit of a tighter rotation than Baby Makers there.
Yeah, Gib, you're right. It may not be the Falstad build we want, but the glow build Alex more than makes up for it. Alex Straza, I hate just the abbreviation Alex. She's worthy of so much more respect. Yeah, so both teams, this is kind of what we were talking about last game that we didn't see in the teams rotating kind of counter to each other, not really interacting, although they are going to fight here on this point, but for the most part worrying about soak, worrying about camps and map pressure. We do see Can't Censorship moving in on the Baby Makers on this camp, and it looks like Can't Censorship is going to come away with it. And super adorable, apparently Rhaegar, my cat, is sitting on my wife's lap fighting her if he's not getting enough love. So, you know.
Aww.
He's a jerk.
Ooh, Death Strike trying to go in on Cheeky's, but Cheeky's just slows him with her fire because she is a spicy healer.
I'll take Thick Straza. Yeah, usually I just call her Straza or Lifebinder.
Lifebinder.
Yeah. But then again, like, I don't know, I also hate the Lunar New Year Sylvanas skin because I feel like it's disrespectful. So, you know, Val, thank you for helping me out. I accidentally put Baby Makers won this map instead of Baby Makers picked this map. This is game number 2. That'll be fixed in about 30 seconds. Or I guess it'll be fixed about now because I did it while I was saying it. I am bad. I am bad at this game.
One thing to note is that the Falstad is off laning, and the Imperius is rolling with a 4-man.
He's got to get
for a lot of
snacks.
Yeah.
But I love this. I love this triple bruiser build, and again, the globes from Alex Strauss are gonna add to the sustain, and I bet. No. Okay, so Leoric did not. Huh. Leoric has a
went
level
team fight.
Yeah, but Leoric has a level 1 that heals him over time. That reduces that cooldown's reduced when he picks up globes, I believe.
It's true, but if he's planning to be in the thick of it, though, that talent can be a lot. 4% of his maximum
Per
health.
hero hit, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty big heal, especially if he's planning to be heavy of frontline. And then he also took the slow at 4.
Absolutely, and globes I believe are only 8%, so the 4% per hero if he's in the thick, that's going to come up more often and be more healing. But this 5v4 on the Shrine, Arcane Punisher going to go over to the Baby Makers, but Falstad pushing with this camp, gets the front wall all together, and that's really all you can expect out of this first Immortal, unless it's frozen. And with a frozen Immortal, with a frozen Punisher rather, you can generally push for a fort. But I think Falstad gets more value out of not being at that objective. Sorry for the screen whiplash. Gets more value out of not being at that objective than Baby Makers get out of the objective itself. It appears, yeah, that's half a fort versus about a quarter of a fort. And look at the little tower staying alive. 293 health. Unstoppable, the Leoric Spooky Walk, teleportation, or the shade of Mephisto going back and forth. I can't say it enough. I'm really excited about these comps. Okay, we are, I guess by the time you hear this, out of time for your votes. I do see people actually voting on this prediction though, so very proud of you all.
Let's go, chat.
Yeah. Well, we do know that I have the best chat in NGS, except for Naps. Screw that guy. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Naps. And I don't have to go straight to bed after this, so we can play some games.
All right. Imperius looking for a pick on Zero, but Zero is able to just walk away, or float away, I should say, because he's Mephisto.
Yeah. Big camp take coming from CCS here. Look at all the pressure. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that camp. Look at that camp. Me too, White Babe. I agree. 100%. Yeah, I know what I said. So while both teams aren't interacting, speaking of my soundboard, Sonya, when she's doing camps and stuff, has a rant that she goes on that I really like that I actually included in my soundboard. But Sonya gonna get caught on her rotation, and the totem gonna slow her down way too much. That's gonna be a falling sword coming out. Greymane and Imperius get the pickup on the Sonya. This is now a 4v3 and another pop on the Mephisto. Really seeing the strength of the Rhaegar here. And Mephisto going down, Sonya went down. And, you know, I feel like that just gives Sonya a little bit of time to pray.
Volkathos, I have
that is
never
loud.
prayed to you before. I have no tongue for it. No one will remember why we fight or why we die. All that matters is that 5 stood against 5. I ask you, grant me one request. Improve my MMR. If you do not listen, then to hell with you.
Yep.
Balls. I just wanted to comment on the patience that I saw on Batman on that Imperius waiting for the Mephisto shade to come back after that last one to get that spear on him. He would have died anyways, I think, regardless of whether the spear was landed upon him. But
yeah. I also want to comment on the patience of my co-caster putting up with my ridiculous bullshit.
That was a pretty good one, Taco. I'm gonna have to give that one to you. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I do like it. I found that one back when I was just spamming Sonya to be able to solo bosses on double boss maps, which is now only one. So this next Punisher is up. This is a Frozen Shrine, which should produce a Frozen Punisher unless Microsoft please. And Baby Maker's really the only group going in for these shrines. CCS trying to hang back, looking for opportunities to fight going out. I know we haven't talked about these level 10s. We'll get there in a second. The Abundance being finished by Alex Straza. All right, real quick, let's see if we can... Oh, here's a fight. Stab spear stab onto each other from Imperius and the Sonya spinny spin to Winnie spin. Coming out, the Iron Skin is down off of Joanna. She is going to be vulnerable. And level 13. This is a big talent tier advantage for CCS, but this is a 4v3. Again, CCS saying, oh, Entomb, Falling Sword to keep the team protected. There's the Angelic Armaments. Falstad gets the bottom fort though. Top and bottom forts down on the side of Babymakers. Even though this is their second objective, Censor Sh just opting for the push during the objective style, which I think speaks a lot to the strength of objectives here and on Volskaya as well. Real quick, while the Punisher gets melted, Cursed Bullet, Falling Sword, Gust, Angelic Armaments, and Ancestral Healing on the side of Censor Sh. There is going to be a big gust from the Falstad. And Mephisto trying to get out a lot of damage, and that's going to be no carpet from Mephisto. The Germs of Hate not going, or that is Germs of Hate. The Consumed Soul is not going to get much value. It's going to be a triple kill for Greymane there. They were split up for that objective, but they came together real well there at the end. And,
I have to say, oh, go ahead. Sorry, Taco.
Oh, no, that was it.
I was going to say, I'm surprised with the Falstad, who's mostly AFK, pushing and keeping his team. Like, I'm sure, let me take a look at this. Huge on 11,000 soak right there. That he didn't go an auto attack build.
Yeah, because he definitely can stack those off of the minions, but I think showing up for fights, he's able to get some Q stacks, maybe not as much value. I'm curious about the number crunch, but definitely worth noting. That's a really great point about, hey, he's pushing. He's not able to get his snacks the entire time, which normally, like that Q build, you want to focus on your snacks.
Yep.
Now that Babymakers is level 13, we can talk about their level 10s. Cleansing Flame, Entomb, not Ayat, the other Yell, the actual Wrath of the Berserker, Micro Missiles, and Consumed Souls. We heard the Cursed Bullet go out. Diva Mech is going to be lost. Oh no, my mech, it's broken. And that's going to be the only casualty of war here.
Operation hasn't taken their 13 yet.
Wait, we have a Velaravia in the chat in the game. Oh, it's the Spooky Walk build. I think that is a good decision. I think here with this triple bruiser, Leoric going for Spooky Walk at 13, and he should go the reset on it with Q at 16. That's going to be a lot of damage reduction that they're gonna want going into these team fights, and I think that is going to have a huge impact in turning this game around. But again, the Greymane, Rhaegar, Joanna just so oppressive, and add in the stab from Imperius and just the overall impact of Falstad. This is a very scary team from Censor Sh.
Agreed.
I heard the Wrath come out. Falling Sword is going to land. I thought she was going to go over the gate for a second.
That's what I thought too for a moment. Gingy Boy there baiting us out with like, ah!
I'm confused why the Wrath was used.
Maybe to help get out because it reduces the duration of stuns, roots, and slows and lasts for 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that sound bite is really loud. There we go. It's okay, we'll get the Deckard wrap if he gets picked later. Big old fight, a lot of stuff happening, everybody pressing buttons. Heroics haven't really been used except for the Cursed Bullet, which has like no cooldown anyway. All the heroics available for Babymakers. The Gust countering the Entomb. Here comes the Falling Sword. Alistra's at half health. She's still in that Dragon form, a really big trait that's basically another heroic. And we see the value of those globes coming out of the circle of life, Sylvania. And here comes Mephisto shading back in. Diva Mech getting worn down, Consumed Souls after the shade back. That's going to weaken the battlefield, but not going to catch any kills. The Mimic, not the Mimic, the
oh my God, Taco, I don't know if you were looking at the Shrine Monkey count on that. They were 1 to 1, and it just went over by 1. to CCS.
No,
that
I wasn't even looking at the numbers. I was so focused on basically
spicy.
nobody dying. But there was a trade of Imperious for the Diva mech, and then Leoric goes down there towards the end, but he'll come back fast, and he doesn't have the travel time. So
Well,
a 39, both teams at 39 on the shrines, and CCS manages to get the pickup.
Yep.
That's going,
So close.
That's going in the highlight reel, I'm sure. Big ol' Siege, Mortar Punisher has lots of damage potentially, especially if it stuns you under the mortars. It just, like, look at all that. All those mortars going in basically the same spot. Lots of damage if you don't manage to avoid it. Alex Straza picking the team back up, playing a little bit cheeky. And Joe Greymane like, yeah, camps. Falstad just flew up top, catching up all that soak. CCS up 3 levels, almost to level 20. Again, that split push during the objective is working out really well for them because their team fight was, or not the 3 they sent were able to contain Baby Makers. The Entomb doesn't hold the Falling Sword in, so bunch of old teams there.
It was yeah, watching that Imperious just queue out. Hate to see it.
That too,
but
yeah. Joe,
at level 20 won't be able to do that. So what Baby Makers wants to do is make it to 20 if possible.
Absolutely. I would like to present a caveat to that. You are almost entirely correct. If Joe is not caught in the Entomb, she can help Imperious get out, but that's like a very technical, so you're right. Imperious needs to watch out for that level 20 Entomb. But yeah, that was going to be...
If they do, speaking of 20s are now picked up on the side of CCS.
We got the ancestral feeling with the Farseer's Blessing, the permanent brand coming out of Imperious. We've got that Perpetual Gust with the Wind Tunnel, the Heaven's Fury from Joe. It's raining me, hallelujah. And then Hunter's Blunderbuss. Yeah. I don't like that Hunter's Blunderbuss uses the melee icon because it's confusing.
And those shields that Straza has for her team just doing some work.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Boop denying that Q from the Imperious onto Zero there on that Mephisto.
Yeah, I really feel like Mephisto missed some opportunities here. With
there's that wind tunnel right there, but Diva Mech Explosion going out there. Batman stuck inside that Entomb. Nobody dies here.
She's in dragon form. I really feel like Mephisto missed some opportunities there. Alex Straza finished the Globe quest early. He didn't take the Globe's cooldown at 4, and he took Shard of Hate instead of Hysteria, which would bring back that Consume Souls much faster, along with those globes plus his natural passive. I don't know. I think they had an opportunity for a lot of synergy on the side of Baby Makers, and they opted out of it.
Yep. All right.
Pick up Frozen Shrine on the top side. But we see a rotation to the bottom side.
They don't want to fight until they have 20s.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Taking a little page out of the CCS playbook.
This is a good decision.
It's kind of like what we talk about, Coffee. How, you know, for the perspective of Baby Maker, CCS getting this objective is very detrimental. So we can, but they're not in a good position to stop them from getting it. So we can either let them get objective and die trying to stop them, or we can let them get objective and be alive to defend it. Either way, they're getting objective. And so they opted for the let's be alive to defend it. They have level 20s. Blessing of the Ancient Flame. Okay, yeah, I like Ancient Flame here. Coupled with the healing at 7. Not going to get that cooldown reduction because did not go E-Quest. Silence and Tomb, of course. Feel No Pain. Mech level 20 stuff. spell mitigation and Mimic. Mimic a really strong level 24 Mephisto, especially going that full W build. But this Keep, just no match for CCS. There's Endurance of Hate. He's gonna do some chunking. Ancestral Heal gonna, Martian Blessing actually, going to completely mitigate the damage from that Consume Spell.
It's such a strong level 20. There's the Falling Sword over there.
Yeah. Looks like, wait, what? I don't understand what just happened and why the core is not taking damage. But Rhaegar goes down to the Cleansing Flame.
Oh!
Silence and Tune. That's going to be a huge pickup. 2 down for over a minute. 5v3. This is a great opportunity. Babymaker.
Are they gonna end bot? Are they gonna go bot?
They need to, and you can see.
Or are they gonna look? They're gonna look for this. Maybe pick on the DPS that's still alive if they can get it.
Well,
yeah,
if
for
they can
sure.
Get the stagger on Joe, because Joe is that Heaven's Fury, not indestructible. 40 seconds left on the dead folk on CCS. This is an opportunity, but Sonya's not with the group. They get to keep it best. I think they needed to be together here. I know that there was stuff to clear out, but two heroes down for 1 minute post level 20. You've got to get through that keep into the core, I think. But then again, I'm slowly losing points in gold. So what do I know?
That was. I just want to say what a great defense with the strongest Punisher.
Yeah, that was
on their core. Like really well
league.
done. All right, calls to back off are being made. Both teams are up now.
Very surprised and kind of disappointed that keep didn't go down.
All right. This could be a dangerous situation if they're caught in the corridor.
Yeah, I'm also very surprised that core didn't take any damage whatsoever.
Yeah, such a great defense. All right. Really what I think we're going to see is whoever gets that last great team fight wins the game.
Yeah, 6.5 out of 10, no comeback mechanics.
Yep.
Bruiser Camp being pulled, left alone. Are they trying to reset the boss, get their Bloodlust cooldown back? Time Warp, we're not going to acknowledge the other one because Alliance is garbage.
Please, now is not the time for that. Also, it will never be the time for that.
You do have to acknowledge, though, that there is...
Look at this setup.
There's a win condition
Look
already.
At this setup
yep,
here.
This is spicy. They know that one team wipe here, and they go core.
Either team, honestly. Like,
yep.
this could be the fight. Sonya's not together. There's an opportunity for a pick, but Mephisto sniffing it out a little bit. He's going to get stabbed on his way back from the shade. And...
Ooh, there's an engage right here on Batming, but I'm... Bang! All right, they walk away.
Ready for the shrine now. They want to hold their ults. They want to fight over the shrine. They want to get the Punisher to assist. And I just heard a puppy attacking a cat. Stand by. Oh, now you're pretending to hug him? You're an asshole. Yes, get on the bed and look cute. Oh, good. Everybody's, or at least one team is still where I left my camera. So I was here the whole time. I didn't step away. The wind tunnel kind of missing, but separating out the team so that they can't group up. The Wizened Duelist being finished for the Grey Mane. Alex Straza breathing away. The Heaven's Fury healing up Appearance. Oh, the Farseer's Blessing not going to go up the second time to save the Appearance. Oh my goodness, he took so much damage there. He almost died. He got healed up. He died again. Imperius and Leoric being traded. That was close. That was so close. Imperius was like no time at all away from being at full health again. But Falstad getting pressure on this keep.
Yep.
I think
they just gonna ignore Falstad there?
I don't think they see it. Or they're gonna just try to.
Or they're waiting for Leo to come up and take care of it.
Well,
and push their.
No, Leo's in with the team.
Oh, yeah, I see. Where's his spooky butt?
It's
oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There, I see him right there.
But this is going to be pressure on keep. Oh, Falside goes ahead and backs. I don't think that camp is going to be enough to take the keep at the moment. Punisher jumps the wall. That Mimic getting a lot of value. Well, I guess not that time because the
There's
shade was on the
wind
backside.
tunnel.
And the red core is now taking actual damage. The Heaven's Fury coming out, that falling sword gonna get not a full reset. Double kill for the Alex. Draws that cleansing flame so strong, lots and lots of damage. And with 2 down, while their core's at 70% with that camp,
Will
5v3,
they get
this
this?
is the race of raciest races. There's catapults on the core as well, 30% to 90.
No, not like
the
this.
Punisher is down,
No.
and the Winions are going to take it. Look at those catapults. 4 catapults with the siege camp. No one wanted to get the clear.
I really thought that after they got those picks with the Entomb that one person would go back.
I thought so too.
Oh my gosh,
Maybe
not like
they didn't
this.
realize that top was about to be closing in as well. Because with just the camp, I didn't think the camp was going to be enough. But two catapults with the camp, 2 catapults on the top side. 4 catapults, that's like 12% of the core every couple of seconds. And so overall, absolutely overwhelming. But that's how you want to see a Storm Div game finish out is is with a base race, even if there's not a team at one of the bases.
So, but you know what this means, Taco, right?
We at least get a game 4.
That's right.
You wanted to say game 3, didn't you?
I wanted to say game 3, but
welcome to
these
Storm
are some
Div, Coffee.
these are some sweaty games.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, the Flagstaff coming in hot, getting that pressure in those lanes, getting that keep, ultimately is what won them the game there. So I'm still on the wrong screen. Oh, we don't have a game summary anymore because I left out of it. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. We get to look at the maps and us, and there we go. One of us can see my OBS, and it's not me. So game number 2 going over in favor of Can't Censor Sh. Wow. So do you think Baby Maker's opts for the first pick now?
I think so. If I was them, I'd go first pick. Unless, I don't know. I guess it depends how they like to play things, right? But that's some spicy comps coming out from them. I like it. Lots of damage coming out from the Mephisto. I know you can't see it from Taco's screen anymore, but 105k there, 82 from the Greymane. Very close in kill. I mean, not a huge difference, but low kill game, 9-6. Pretty impressive.
Yep. Yeah, really low kill games. Much more in the style of what we see with Storm Div.
Mm-hmm. Now I just need to get like some kind of mouth for my microphone. What do you think, chat?
A mouth for the googly eyes microphone.
I gotta get the googly eyes.
Oh wait, Pat, what does that even mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
You mean chests, maybe? Do you have 90?
Yes.
Do you have chests?
Oh,
to
chest
open up
to
in game?
open, not chest to open. Chest. All right, chat here so that you can see what he's talking about. In game screen, we're looking right in here. Yep.
Don't let it pile up too much. Once I let mine pile up to 300 chests, and it took like 30 minutes just to open all of them, and I was just slamming the space bar to do it.
I have no reason to open these chests.
You can get some cool mounts and skins.
I have like all of. Oh, speaking of which, let's go back to the in game. We want to
have a lobby up.
I don't see it. Nope, not real. Sprays.
Oh yeah, I think I knew you were talking about, but it had a very
sizzle sauce.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
You showed it to me, but I didn't remember that it was called that.
Oh, but yeah, I have plenty of mounts. I don't need more. I'm good. Do we really have? Ooh, 2 of the spooters.
I told you we had a lobby.
Alright, so CC. Wait, because this is a little bit counter to what I thought was going to happen. Babymakers did pick the map. They chose for the map pick. So now we learned where our last opponents got their coaching from with going for that map pick.
Spicy, spicy.
Oh, let me go back to this.
Yeah.
So, Two and the Spider Queen, what you want to see?
Oh, it's their last fun match. I want to see what other spicy things that baby makers can pull out, because it's been so fun to watch and they're doing really well with it. So it could be anything. I'm ready to be wowed and amazed with whatever comps they can come up with on here.
Yeah. Oh, and apparently, so apparently the 7th and 8th seed teams will not be playing playoffs for Storm Division. So that's unfortunate. So this really is a match for fun.
For fun, yep. For baby makers. Because I believe that CCS is in 3rd position right now. Let me double check that. In the rankings, yeah. CCS in 3rd position.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I remember seeing before as well. And we do go into the Spooter draft.
Let's go Spider Butts. Some shout outs in chat for CCS. Hi KKZ. Hope all is well. No Probius! Let's go Marbuckle. That Probius was pretty deadly that first game.
Yes, absolutely.
No fast rotations either. And no Junkrat ever.
Yeah, Junkrat's really strong. Spooters around the turn in. I feel like Junkrat can be super destructive. Chokeall ban.
I love this. Oh, that's funny.
Did I redeem the prediction? I did.
Do you think they'll
Hey,
ban the other one? Was that Cho?
Yeah,
ban
they
Gall?
ban Gall. I would like to see CCS ban Gall here.
Yeah. Ban Gall, CCS. But Johanna left up. Do you think they'll take the Rhaegar or let them have Rhaegar and
I
Johanna?
don't know. I'd like to see them pick up the Rhaegar here.
Or a white mane or something? Urel and Sylvanas. Alright.
I like Sylvanas. Sylvanas, my girl.
There's the Rhaegar and the Chromie.
And Nap's redeeming a pet treat for Darien following me over here. Darien, I will give you the treat. Don't worry. I'm actually almost out of treats in this container. I need to figure out where the other ones are. In fact, I think these are the ones he doesn't eat, and I have a different set of snacks for him somewhere.
No Dahaka.
Yeah, do that casting thing while I worry about my
Alright. Last ban.
I found them.
Will it be Gall? Come on, CCS. Let's have some fun.
Oh, they banned.
No. It's the Anubarak. Anubarak really powerful with his beetles, and a Sylvanas able to tank towers, and then Sylvanas turning off the towers. It's a pretty good push.
There you go, cutie. Who put that
Also,
leaf in your bed?
Playmaker with that cocoon ulti.
Yeah, the
I'd love
cocoon
to
was
see
really
Square.
strong in game 1 for sure.
Oh. That's a surprise.
My name is Deckard Cain, and I'm in the Nexus. Our enemies are many, but they'll never best us. If I find old Diablo, even I might take him down. You should always remember that we're in a different town. Horodrim in the house. Where's my staff?
I do love Deckard. I am surprised at the Mal'Ganis pick. You don't see Mal'Ganis often. He can be so easily countered by the Johanna Condemn.
Yeah, even the Tychus grenade is a little bit of a problem for him. But I think it's right now just the Condemn and the grenade. So I think he has an opportunity to run away with it. And we've seen the strength of Mal'Ganis Deckard together.
Yes.
Before. So I'm actually in the Celt. I love this
Let's
comp.
go.
I love
Let's
this
go.
comp. I really I absolutely love the comps that Baby Makers are coming out with.
If Mal'Ganis can get the Forbidden combo off with the Deckard route, and then the KT follow up with the chains, KT can go ahead and stack really quickly and potentially blow them up. Because that's what KTZ does.
Alright, the prediction is live. Is it going to be CCS? Is it going to be Baby Makers? Game number 3, which in most cases would be the last one, but no. Storm Division, best of 5. We get at least one more, but who's going to pull ahead here for game number 3? Who's going to grab that second win on Tomb of the Spooderdooders?
Spooderdooders.
Stripes the Murky. That Mundane Zebra picking up a Murky does not appear to have happened. I have different buttons here on the right side in the red trunks for the Babby Mackers. Dead Wish, the dead girl, Sylvanas, the Ranger General, My Lady of the Night, Zero on the Mal'Ganis, Marbuckle on the Space Goat, Coast to Coast, Apparition on the Kel'Thuzad, and Cheeky's bringing it in on Deckard Payne, Kane.
Let's go. All right, Shredder win on that Rhaegar. Death Strikes.
Sorry, I forgot to switch us over to.
And Death Strike on the Tychus, Mundane Zebra on the Leo, Batman on Chromie, Gingy Boy on the Jojo, or as you say, elderly Anduin?
Adult Anduin. And then Shredded Wind coming in with the feel goods. I wish everyone in this game has fun. I also hope that while they're having fun, they also have good luck at the same time.
Well said, Taco. Well said.
Oh, it was Shredded Wind. He's just being such a good sport. Look at all these potions. Potion thrower. Let's take a look at these level 1s. We do get the Sapphire and the chains. Q build out of the Sylvanas. Green from Mal'Ganis. That's going to be the physical armor. I'm not sure about that on the Mal'Ganis here. I think purple's the way to go for level 1, and I think the heal when taking damage is the way to go for the level 4 with the Tychus and the Rhaegar damage. I don't know. Yeah. Grenade out of the Tychus, and spell power and vision coming, and short arming time with the Andorhal anomaly mixed with the Time Walker's Pursuit from the Chromester and double blind.
The Chromester.
Oh no, I hit my. Oh, Naps, thank you. I accidentally hit my pull up the big old map button.
There's a big map button? What?
Yeah. I made a mistake. Oops.
Reported.
So a little bit while back, I tried to make buttons to highlight the mini map, and I had to make a different one for each map, or for each map, because there are different sizes mini maps. The objectives are below or above, type of a thing. And so when the teams are split up and I want to take a look at what's going on, I'd be like, hey, I can press a button and pull it up. I don't get to use it a whole lot, but I wanted to try it out, see how it works, so I made one for each map, and I hit the wrong map in my freak out trying to stop the accidental Deckard Cain rap again and moving around, and so since I didn't realize it, I didn't take it down. Anyway, enough about me. How are you? I need more whiskey.
Wait, you're drinking whiskey? I should get some whiskey.
Absolutely.
Actually, I'm really hungry. I want dinner.
Mischief! Hey, welcome! Mischief, I believe, is on Region Divine. At least last I knew.
All right, Sylvana's in a little bit of trouble up top here, but able to get away.
Yeah, so Toon Spider Queen is definitely like the typical. Ooh, nice little combo coming out for Kelp the Zag, getting a few more stacks. He's 2 globes into his phylactery. Tychus going with that Master Assassin. But yeah, Toon Spider Queen is typically where you see the style of we're not as they fight. Well, we're not really going to interact with the other people a lot. We're just going to rotate, get our soak, get our yems, go back and forth. Even then, this fight really not amounting to anything other than players trying to get snacks.
Snacks. Got Master Assassin over there on the Tychus. Looks like they are planning to kill the red team.
And we've got some votes in on the prediction, but not a whole lot. The only votes going for baby makers here again with these really fun comps. Really liking them. But CCS getting Joe Rhaegar again. Our coach is rolling in his chair.
He is. He would be so upset.
If he was a vampire, he'd be rolling around in his cuff.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
What?
Maybe
but he's not
he
a vampire,
is the vampire.
So maybe he is.
He's pretty pale in real life, you know.
Is he? You know, it's starting to warm up. We need to figure out when we're gonna do this. Anyway, here comes the first set of spooters for team. And can the other team defend from team?
You said that so succinctly.
We're good at this game.
All right,
Look
we
at the Swamp
do
of
have.
Sadness.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have Swamp of Sadness instead of the pick ulti, which would be Time Loop.
There is the Sleepy Sleep coming out of Mount Gannis, followed up with some chains from the Kelp, the Zed.
All right, take a look at bot lane right now. Mundi Zebra in a little bit of trouble here. Does go down from Death Wish and Marbuckle.
Was he trying to proxy?
I think they wanted to kill. I think they just wanted to kill him.
Right, no. But Leoric is on the completely wrong side of the map there. Like, he was deep.
Maybe
Ooh, big
buying
chain
time.
into the root. That's gonna bring the spike online for Kid Cuddy the Zad. And I don't know what his name is. Skelly Bro, except that's Leoric. This is Skelly Bro in each team. You know what? I'm done with this game. Alt F4. I'm
Reported for being a quitter.
I'm done with HUTs. Well, to be fair, I waited till 6 minutes.
Let's see. 10s are picked up for the side of CCS.
Look at all the spider butts on Marbuckle, but looks like we do have a fight over this top turn in. Kid Cudi trying to turn in with the Malcolm Gannis, and that's just ooh, phylactery finished. Brewster Camp picked up. That's the first camp of this game. I feel like this map is the one where camps get neglected the most.
Oh, I'm a little bit sad.
Uh-oh.
No more NATOs coming out.
I mean,
it is stay a while, listen. It is a super powerful setup
who
ulti.
Who could ward NATO as well as you do? Like, we don't want to see it disgraced.
Oh, it's so funny in the corridors. They can't press buttons and you get a ridiculous cooldown.
You know how else they
It's
can't press
so
buttons?
dumb.
When they're asleep.
Yeah, when they're asleep, silenced, and blinded, too,
Yeah.
at level 20.
Respect the Elderly so strong, but then you miss out on perfect gems. Speaking of perfect gems, let's see, we do get a Sapphire pickup or a Emerald pickup as well for Decker. No Ruby though, because teammates don't pick up that stuff anyway, but Potion of Shielding, I think it's going to get mixed with the Socialist pots at level 13, possibly. And the Web Weavers come down for Baby Makers. Marbuckle still holding on to way too many gemmas. and that is double turn-in territory for the Baby Makers, and that would be really, really good for their establishment on this map.
I think the Emerald pickup by the Deckard at 7 is a good choice against that Rhaegar because we know how big the heals are to that Rhaegar.
Map saying how much he can't use his character when playing this game, and that's all he ever streams and comes. I can't control my character!
Oh yeah, I heard him whining about it last night.
Whining is the right word. That's all he knows how to say is I can't control my character. And then other things I'm not going to continue to say on an NGS cat. But Kel'Thuzad getting caught in the entomb. He's going to get blowed up. That Shadow Fisher is going to go off and get the reset from landing. Speaking of which, that's a bunch of level 10s being used. We do have that ancestral healing. Commandeer Odin Entombba. The B is not silent. It's Entombba. The Swamp of Sadness and the Blessed Shield coming out of Johannesburg.
I do want to note how close these teams are right now. 1-to-1 kills so far.
Absolutely, and both teams ready for a turn-in. I'd like to see Baby Makers get the double turn-in here. Story time with Uncle Deckard, Shadow Fisher, Silence Arrow. No, CCS is going to counter with their own turn-in. I believe that is the Carrion Swarm picked up for Mal'Ganis and another Ardent Defender. Let's take a look. That is, yeah, Carrion Swarm.
There's like a pick going on there. Oh, the Entomb whiffs there.
I think Kel'Thuzad's still dead. No! Oh, sleepy time with Uncle Deckard gonna come in clutch! That, my friends, is why you buy your healers drinks.
Yep.
Naps, that's why I like Deathwing. I can actually play my character, or I can actually play the game. That's funny.
Oh, Deathwish wanting to go in does get the kill onto that Chromie, but is taken down.
More gems though, right? I'm not sure that that's super worth, but gotta respect the game, gotta respect the effort. Mal'Ganis did go heals for more heals whenever damage is taken, so that's gonna be really strong into the tickets. That's gonna be really strong into I think the Sucky Hand as well as Lightning Shield.
The sucky hand, lols. Look at the sprays coming out. They're just having fun here.
Absolutely. Keep in mind, when Leora gets his hand on you, you know no one's having a good time.
He seems to just drain the life out of everybody around him, doesn't he?
He does suck the soul out of you, that's for sure. Aura, I'm sorry. I hope you're not watching.
Recorded.
Hey, you should have heard what Pat said on one of my casts. We did a doubleheader. We did a doubleheader of best of 3, so at least 4 games. And Gul'dan and Leoric were both using their life siphoning abilities on each other, and he was definitely inappropriate there. I love our Junkadar Space Jesus though. Yrel getting this turn in. No, gonna get caught by that hand of sadness.
I do like Junkadar Space Jesus. He has the blackest of holes.
Oh, that's funny. So McGiblets is telling us that Mundane Zebra has his spray button as his push to talk button.
What?
Yeah.
Lols.
That's hilarious. and if you look at the spray, it's even like he's holding up his hand to talk, like to help make it easier for you to hear him. So that's
funny.
That is absolute hilarity. Gib, I hope that is 100% correct.
All right, 16's already online for CCS. Sylvanas in bot lane, or was in bot lane, just trying to get more soaks so they can get an even tier fight, and they will possibly get it right now.
Around story time, come on! Oh, the combo coming out of Kel'Thuzad, gonna catch the Leoric. The story time's still available. All heroics except for the Silence Arrow on the right are available. The Blessed Shield and the Entomb are down. Swamp of Sadness is about to be back up for the zoning. Again, it's coming in. The Totem going to stop the rush of the Night Rush from Mal'Ganis, and it looks like Deadwish finished that turn in. Maybe Marbuckle.
That was the cute. I have to say that's spray on the Oh, there's the stay a while and listen. Doesn't do much.
I did miss it. Kelton's head does go down. I think Marbuckle got that turn in because she now has like no gems.
Yeah.
Gib, you don't play with me often. I feel left out. Gib talking about playing with all these really good players in Storm Div. I could be a master if you carried me, Gib.
There's the Blessed Shield out to get that kill onto the Sylvanas. Sylvanas eating away up top here.
Look at that totem, so strong from Rhaegar. And all of those gems just...
Yep.
Oh, Mal'Ganis, is he going to get there in time? No, 28 gems, gone. Just gone. Gone. Gone.
All right.
Yeah.
Pretty much free clear for the side of CCS.
100%.
Yeah.
It is over for now.
Time Trap being a real pest, giving vision.
Gabe will go double healer. And boss getting taken for absolute free. I would like to see some ults from Kelton's head just pounding onto this boss. That'd be fun. I think CCS just kind of runs away with the game from here. They've got another turn-in.
Yep.
But the turn-ins are going back and forth. No double turn-in, so lane staying fairly clear. Granted, all three forts down on the side of potatoes. Baby makers.
Run, Zero!
Oh,
no!
Kelton's getting caught in the Entomb again in the Swamp of Sadness for extra security. The Kelton's returning with that phylactery. And that's a big cooldown being used up. Combo comes out from Kelton's head. He's gonna fall again. Mal'Ganis with that blind as a bat going out. They're gonna get some value. Gonna wake up the Leoric though, so that's unfortunate. On the side of Babymakers, Chromie stepping out. Chromie at level 19 did pick up Pierce, so these Qs are gonna be able to go through everything.
It hurts.
It hurts so good though. Mundane Zebra at low 100s, possibly into double-digit health, going to walk out so far. Oh, there's the stun coming out from the hammer on the Yrel from the Yrel onto the Leoric. Leoric minus 75% healing. Is he gonna get caught? Yrel does go down. The Dorito of Death getting a few roots.
That was a well-timed Entomb from the Time Trap from Chromie.
There's
blind as that. Oh, they want blood.
Double advantage coming out. Oh, this is dead Chromie. I don't care who you are. This is dead Chromie. Bye, bye, girl. Girl, bye. Nice nails, but bye. But that's that's 3 keeps down. I mean, you lose 3 people, you take 3 keeps. I will trade a player for a keep every time as long as it's not me. My stats.
All right. 20's picked up, but they have a little bit of time. What are they going to be able to do? There's that Leo spray coming out. Yeah. It is a very cute spray,
I feel like Meow would be very upset.
Yeah.
But it does look like Leo's like whispering or something, right? So like it makes it's perfect. It's perfect for the push to talk. There's a camp steal. Like if you're gonna be down 6 structures, they're doing it right. I'd rather not be down 6 structures, but look at this pickup on. Oh my goodness, oh, he's dead. He's just dead. I don't even I couldn't call out any abilities. Yeah, there was a lot of Q coming out of Sylvanas, but other than that, Q. But yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, but look at this. He knows where red team is. You have Mal'Ganis down here taking this camp. They know the tank is not with him. Mal'Ganis is going to abandon that bot camp to join his team.
I'm sorry, Darien. I didn't know you were under my feet. You know my feet I put on the ground, and anything in between gets smushed. So if you're under my feet, you get smushed.
Big Blessed Shield onto that Mal'Ganis and does get picked up.
I missed it, and I'm sorry. There
Cheeky
is a 4-man sleep time with the No Respect Elderly. What did he take?
Oh, the Rhaegar went down.
He took Bottomless Flask, but a big kill on the Rhaegar. That's going to be huge. Silence Entomb going to catch Kelton's head. He's not going to make it out. He doesn't get a chance to cast any abilities. Darien, please stop scratching my arm. That's going to be 3 kills for 1. So this is probably GG for Tychus and company. There's the Commandeer Odin. Marbuckle looking low. Lots of blinds coming out from the Joe. Ardent Defender gonna heal
Look
up.
at those
Chromie's
pots!
low. Yeah. So that's the thing. Now, granted, at this point, with all those pots there, if you're gonna have someone dead, Deckard's the one because the pots keep coming back. If Deckard's not dying, I feel like Bottomless Flask is kind of a dead talent. But Urel chasing down and killing the Joanna a little bit off screen, unfortunately. Gonna get the kill onto the Chromie as well. Big stun from the Hammer. Marbuckle going absolute bonkers. No mana though. There's the Unstoppable gonna come out. Is she going to make it away? 500 health, jumpy jump, no mana at all.
Yeah, there's the speed. Wanting to get out of there because one Tychus grenade maybe take her down.
Somebody call Junkadar Space Jesus because he will love to see this game. Even if it's very one-sided right now, that the Urel play there, absolute gonna make our Tassadar really happy.
Sounds so weird the way you phrase that. Will make our Tassadar happy.
Well,
what he means is
Space
Pat
Goat.
enjoys Urel.
It's the
play.
Space Goat. Tassadar's from space.
I know. So is the goat, I guess.
Yes, Space Goat, coast to coast. So Coffee, I don't know if you're old enough to remember, but there used to be a cartoon talk show called Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. And
what?
Yeah, I know you're like 20 years old, so probably
I'm
before your time.
I'm 5 million years old. What are you talking about? Oh, that is so much AoE damage onto the red team.
Our viewer friends don't have to know that though. Like.
Yeah, but it says on my Twitch thing I'm an old lady in the Nexus.
So you're the Joanna to my Anduin.
I guess so.
Look at this blindness of bat going out. The Farseer's Blessing keeping Chromie alive, and the blindness of bat not going to catch much else. And he backs himself into a corner. He's going to get shredded down with the help of Commandeer Odin. Master Assassin going to be finished. Look at all these big pots. So that is big pots with the Bottomless Flask, with the shields. And 4 dead. Urel trying to stay alive into the boss pit. Let's see some crazy Urel stuff go on here. But
they're trolling now. Look at this.
I don't like the Bottomless Flask with the big pot with the shield. I want to see the AoE pots with the shield. I don't want to see big pots with the bottomless flask because it takes what, 5 seconds for the flask to reach in, and another 5 seconds for it to get big. So for you to get value out of both talents at the same time just takes so long. But as Leoric's commenting, those potions giving a lot of healing to the Urel, so she stays alive so long through that process. So other than the memory right there, I mean the memory made it fun, but otherwise I don't like that combination.
Fair, you're just used to the AoE pots because it is very big heal since they buffed it.
Naps, I just wasted 5 seconds of my life reading that meme, and you should be ashamed. I award you no points. So game number 3, going over to the team that won and ended up destroying the enemy team score. Absolute hilarity though. Very, very fun game.
Yes.
Coming out of both teams. I really like the comp that Babymakers put together, but again, they're like, hey, y'all can have Joe and Rhaegar. That's fine. I'm curious. I want to see something. Real quick, like.
Ewok says, feels bad, Johanna worst ult. It's not the worst ult. It's a hard engage ult. So that's the big difference.
So I don't.
Falling swords at 20 is a huge game changer, true, but they just had so much stuff to deal with. You know, a kit to deal with the red team in this case. They didn't need it.
Can one of the, if you know in the chat, how is the scoring done in Storm Division? Are the points just you won the set and you get a point? Or is it based on maps? Because like Anti-Clown Association at first has 5 points with 17 games won. Babymakers has 1 point with 5 games won. I'm curious if it's just a point per set as opposed to the scoring the way we do for the best of 3s and dominations and whatnot. So please let me know, because if it's just a point for winning the set, then yeah, this Babymakers doesn't make it into playoffs. Well, I guess unless they beat $1 Million JPEG, then maybe. And then Censor Sh can't catch up. So yeah, Giggle, to be fair, I meant to say game number 3, so you got me on that one.
Hey, Giggle, how's it going?
Giggle. Oh my goodness, Giggle. I'm about to send you a replay before I forget. So Coffee, we're not on the screen because I'm about to do stuff on Discord.
Okay. I've been warned.
Yeah.
Are you sending him the thing that I made?
No, I'm sending him the whole replay. Naps, you're like 3 weeks late on that meme, and also I still award you no points. So yeah, conversations and stuff.
Yeah. I'm hungry. Wonder what I'm eating for dinner tonight.
Insert audience interaction here. See, I'm good at this casting thing. Oh god, the last thing I messaged Giggle Schmack was a Miley Cyrus song.
Recorded?
Actually, it's a fantastic song and I really enjoy it.
But it sounds like you're like a teenage kid.
No, I mean, I came in like a schmrecking ball.
I see. You have sushi? I'm so jealous, Giggle. Now I want sushi.
I would like sushi.
Sounds delicious.
Belle, there's at least one more game to be played. Go get us the sushi for after. She's like, I'm laying in the bed. I have the cat. The cat is biting me. So, no. No. You go get the sushi in between the games. So, I lost Darien. Darien, hey buddy. Come on. Come on, Dairy Doodle. No, don't run away. No. Oh god, he went around and then under my green screen. So
Uh-oh.
Darien, come say hi to the people. I know
Here it is, last lobby.
He likes to be snuggled, but he doesn't necessarily like to be picked up. We don't know that it's the last lobby.
That's true. Sorry, the next lobby.
Okay, but Darien, yeah, Darien.
I saw her.
You're the freaking cutest.
Live.
The weeks.
Ooh. The weeks.
We are going to the Dargan Shargan. And
I
Matt pick again on the side of baby makers. Now, granted, at this point, with it being game 4, you can go for first pick, and if you win, you still get to play all but one of the maps. So the value of map pick really starts to dwindle, especially in these best of 5s.
Look at that cute fuzz face.
He is the absolute cutest terrorist you have ever seen.
Yeah, I heard what he did to Vel's Garden. Shame on you, Darien.
He stood in it. That's all. He stood in it.
What? No way. He had to have pawed at it to get completely banned.
As long, I mean, it was. I am not going to venture into speculation here, but as long as he didn't touch my mint, I don't care.
He's guilty for sure. At least if he touches your mint, his breath will smell good.
Right, but then how do I make my mules?
My dog Suki once ate a bunch of my rosemary, and the way I found out was she came and slurped me in the face, and it was like a huge waft of rosemary.
And you're like, reported, but also good breath. I like this breath better. Yeah, Darren, you like the scritches? You like the scritches? So quick look at the map. It is indeed Dargan Shargan. I marked it as the winner again because I am bad at these buttons.
Reported.
Yeah.
You know what I want to see on this taco? I want to see the Vikings.
I can go for some Vikings and some medieval owls.
Or Cho'Gall. Let's go Cho'Gall.
Vel says he pawed. He pawed. Well, I will pause right here. Pause. It is pause time. Pause.
Ooh, they did not like the Chromie. Chromie time trap, pretty OP.
Yeah, here is another quick reminder of the soon-to-be emotes coming to my channel. I'm super excited. I'm getting 3 new emotes and 3 new static emotes and an animated emote. I am super excited for the No Death Club. But these 3 emotes will be joining the existing Darien emote.
Finally, a Johanna ban.
It's like they want to go to game 5, so they're drafting.
Yeah. First pickup for that Falstad. Lots of value. Especially, I think even more value on this map too, because of how the lanes are a lot smaller. That wind tunnel at 20 is disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Marbuckle!
How disgusting? Can you give me can you say disgusting in an effect of how disgusting it is?
Ugh, disgusting. Please tell me we have medevac.
How did you say it on the recording yesterday?
Let's not talk about that one. We can't show that to people.
I know, but you can still say disgusting the same way. So Vikings and Morales, I would love to see some JP here. That'd be fun.
Yeah, let's go Juice Pirates.
Darien,
my favorite was the ending, what Vel said at the very end. There's the Rhaegar pickup. Oh, spicy.
Rhaegar?
Pretty sticky on those poor Vikings, right?
For 10,000 years old, Tyrande still looks pretty good. At least that's what.
Dirty old man.
He's 10,000 years old. What do you expect?
I hate to admit it, but you
no Cho. Okay.
Kind of prepared.
Has CCS brought out Cho'Gall this season? I haven't looked.
I have no idea. If anybody wants to pull up some stats for us and check on the Cho'Gall pickups, I think it just comes down to some memery.
Memery, let's go. I'm gonna look up their team socials right now. Highest win rate. They played one game of Cho'Gall, it looks like.
Well, hey, if it won,
yeah.
We get Li Ming and a Nubrek. Does not look like a full Juice Pirates, but that doesn't mean that's how they're gonna play it. Oh, that's funny. Okay, all right, Naps, that one was funny. You get credit for that one.
Yes, dudettes, right? We want to see. Oh, they didn't. What? No. They took away the Tyrael.
They did take away the Tyrael and the Grey Mane.
And the Grey Mane.
Sergeant Hammer!
Let's go! Death Wish on the Sergeant Hammer! Pew pew pew!
Alright, we've done it. Storm Div has done it, so you know it's good. It's fine.
Let's go. Let's go. I love seeing this Morales pick. It's big heels over there.
Why do you smell like butt? Darien, do you need a bath? Do you smell like Cho'Gall? So we're going to get the game number 4 prediction going, while Sil Coffee gives us an expert analysis, an expert analysis of this draft.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to be voting for Baby Makers. I love seeing the picks that they have here. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I like this comp. It looks like it's fun.
Speaking of this comp, we've got Apparition on the someone who that's Li Ming. 0 on the Beetle Boy. Cheekies on Morales, on Lieutenant Morales. Deadwish on Sergeant Hammer. Marbuckle on Olaf. Marbuckle on Eric, and Marbuckle on Baylog. That is Baby Makers.
All right, shredded win on that Rhaegar. Ming on Falstad. Mundane Zebra on the Illidan. Death Strikes on the Grey Mane. Gingy Boy on the Tyrael. All right. Oh, there's the love coming out there in the chat.
Gotta love the love.
All right, Taco, some spiciness going down here on bot lane. Really just trying to focus.
I found it just in time for Shredded Wind to get shredded in pieces, split into the wind. You know, low effort. That's a low effort meme. I'm sorry. But look at the hammer. Hammer in a way.
Dudettes, the ladies have been killing it. I'm telling you, Baby Makers owes Cheekies a couple drinks tonight for all of the hard work she's been doing. Some really great plays coming out. Oh, big pickup on the Grey Mane. Hammer just pewing away on this bot tower. They're just going to go for this hard push. This is so spicy. The Vikings just staying in lane, creating a lot of chaos in the other lanes, making sure they keep up on Soak, despite the fact that we have this 4-man pushing so hard on bot lane here.
Yeah.
Gotten the tower almost halfway down.
That's what the Vikings let you do. Really, really good use of the 4-man bot tactic of Dargan Shargan, as well as the necessity to soak every lane. And there was another comment that I lost. I lost the comment. I forget. I forgot.
All right.
I'm just gonna show us on the screen. Nubrak burrowing out.
All right, here comes the cavalry on the red team.
2 more minutes for voting on the prediction to get some points for voting for the right team. That's all it was. Brigadier General and Nubarak. I think Gib just gave the tank a promotion. For the Frozen Throne.
All right. Spicy, great defense. This is what Sergeant Hammer can do for your team.
Absolutely. And Baby Maker's holding on to the points, but Falstad preventing Balog from picking up that Dargan by taking a look at the mini-map. Big siege coming in from the bot lane. And Nubrak gonna burrow on into the Tyrael. Tyrael's gonna be able to jump away just fine. Balog's gonna go down to the Falstad in the mid lane. Eric's gonna come down and try to do something, but probably not much, other than pick up the soak.
All right. Deathwish wants this bot structure here, and I think they're gonna be able to get it.
Yeah, that's Oh, here comes the
All
boats.
right.
Ooh, a nice disrupt on the Tyrael back from the Li Ming Herb. Herb. And here we can take a look at the map now. I get to use my handy dandy button. As you see, we got 3 going for the camp, or I guess 2 going for the camp. Falstad posting up, and we've got Baby Makers going for the bottom camp. So split up on the map, getting camps, trying to get that pressure. Illidan on the top. Looks like Olaf is engaging on the Illidan. See if see how long it takes Zebra to just destroy an Olaf. God, the belly bump is hilarious. Both bruiser camps getting picked up. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're a dog. You're a puppy.
All right. This is huge for Baby Makers down here. They've got their big camp pushing. They've got Morales just spewing out
so
everything here.
Like, if you're just going to push bot, this is what you do it with. You got the Beetle Boys to help tank. You got the tank way back outside of the tower range. Balog goes down again to the Falstad. Let's take a look at these level 1s as well that I forgot to mention.
Pretty standard level 1s.
It's fun. It's hilarious to watch. A Nubrak in. That's going to be the kill onto Jermaine. Getting picked up with that orb as well. Illidan going to get the kill on the Olaf. Oh, Giggle's liking the mini map look. Hell yeah. I hope that's not sarcasm.
Falstad flying in, but is absolutely getting shredded by that hammer. I think if I was Baby Makers, what they're going to do is they want to end this game as quickly as possible. Lots of damage coming out. Yeah.
I think they're going to have a hard time finishing on core, but getting that bottom keep down and then maybe getting some extra structures.
Yeah.
Level 10s are online. Is this a Hinterlands game? No, we do see the Gust get picked up along with the Ancestral as well as Hunt. The Cursed Bullet getting used immediately after getting picked up, and the Sanctification goes out. There is the medevac to get Morales out. Morales does get out. Hammer does go down. The tank not going to fit into the medevac. That's also Disintegrate. Napalm Strike. Is that longbow? That doesn't look like play again. Is that long? Oh, it is play again. I don't know.
What a good distraction so that the Vikings can pick up the dragon. I don't know how much value they'll get because it's already halfway down.
Eric does get the dragon, but that's enough value that the other team doesn't get the dragon. And that's a cocoon pickup on a Nubrek. Illidan dies to the Morales? Talk about raising morale. Liz.
I mean, it could have had to, you know, something to do with the Li Ming laser on all over him.
Nah.
Could be that too.
Nah, 1v1 me, bro. Morales said 1v1 me, bro. She can say it all she wants. It doesn't mean the other players didn't help. You're right. I suppose.
There's a gust, but doesn't really put them that much of. But what a counter engage.
Yeah, Rhaegar does go down. That is graduating.
Get in the dragon! Oh no, but they managed to pop it before they can get out, and Cheekies is in trouble and does not go down.
Gingy Boy, no health either. That shield keeping him alive, low in the double digits. Illidan getting out of the cocoon and gonna walk away. No finishing going on except for the Rhaegar.
My God, it's so spicy. I love it.
And so, there goes the Balog, and follow up from the Greymane onto the Olaf. Did they take Illidan took season marksman, unending hatred now. Greymane did not take Wizard Duelists, but Illidan getting credit on those Viking kills. And now both teams really spread out. We can see here, I think I have an opportunity to use this again. We can see the Bruiser camp coming up in the top lane. Looks like we're going to get a collapse here on the bottom. Hammer beating in on the Tyrael. Tyrael going to walk away though. Illidan working on this Bruiser camp. It looks like we're going to get a camp fight here though. Graduating range, not going to cover the camp in time. It looks like
there's the sanctification.
Yeah, that's going to buy a lot of time though. Falstad flanking around, going to get the kill onto Morales. The sweeping strikes gets finished. Li Ming and Anubrek also going down. I think at this point we can just say Illidan is online. He's got his double dashes. He's got his unending hatred. And at level 20, at level 16, I think he's going to go Blades of Azadons with that double sweep. And he's just going to be an absolute monster.
You know what? I'm surprised, honestly, that they were contesting that. I thought we would see Morales pulling out that medevac. It's pretty low cooldown, and just go ahead and finish off this bot keep on the blue side.
Yeah, I think they really missed some opportunities getting that bot keep. It's going to be hard for them to push out now that Illidan has his global, and Tyrael can just zone really hard and use that sanctification to stop any pressure. Although sanctification does not protect the structure, so they could be like, this game's about structures.
Yep.
Darien, what did I tell you about being under my feet? Under your thumb, goof. Big old 4-man invade onto the Bruiser camp. This is going to be a 4v4. Here comes Eric making it a 4 and a 3rd before Illidan coming on in. This is going to be 5. That is, everybody jumping over the wall. Bruiser camp gets picked up. Batman getting caught in the cocoon.
I like this. I mean, they're really trying to create more space for their Vikings player to do what Vikings do best. There's the escape. Will Zero get out? There's the stun, and what an amazing save.
Yeah, that was good. And Olaf does die to the Bruiser camp?
Maybe I didn't see it, to be honest.
It's a
There's the medevac, and they are going for it. This is what I like to see. Does Illidan have Hunt up again? I don't know what the cooldown is on Hunts.
The cooldown I believe is 100 seconds, mitigated by his passive, his trait.
He still has 20 seconds left. There's a Falstad, but they're just going to go ahead and plink away. Cheeky's in a little bit of danger here, but it does go down, and I think Cheeky's will go down. Death Wish looking for an honorable 1v1 there, and does get the kill. Woohoo! Well, Death Wish get out.
Does the hide work? No! I think Death Wish stepped up just a little bit too far and was seen by the Illidan.
I think Illidan would have found them in the bush. That was spicy, though.
Yeah.
Well, Morales will be up, and they could just keep flying over there.
Yeah. As long as you're getting pressure.
Yep.
And there is a Viking in a Dargan yet again. That's going to be Balog again. Hi, Darien. Is there a reason you keep climbing on me? Because you like to smile.
Hero slain.
Down here in the bottom lane, Balog or Eric dies that time, and we've got a little bit of a standoff here.
Oh, big hunt coming out.
Flying on in the sacred ground from the El Druid's might. That's really big for zoning. It's going to be good on camps. It's going to be good on structures. Dragon trying to get through the shield. Level 16 Dragon getting worn down by the Falstad. I don't think it gets through the shield. So
Here it comes, baby. Let's go, baby.
Give me the juice.
Oh,
the gust was big there. Let's go with juice.
Yeah, let's go.
Juice. The jump from the Viking. Gotta keep the hammer alive. Sanctification goes out. That's going to be a 50% core and falling. I don't know if it goes down here, but 30%. That's going to be a medevac away. That's a full 7-man kill. Mega kill.
Oh my gosh.
There's no need to be rude.
Okay, I think death timers are short enough
I feel like
that they can do it again.
Yeah, I think
they can do it again.
That CCS had there, and yeah, death timers are short enough. Medevac is ready to go. I think they can do this race, but CCS smelling it is like we need to go in now. They can get some core pressure here, and I think Sanctification's not up for 40 seconds though. They might be able to end.
They have a gray main.
They have an Illidan too.
They have an Illidan. There's an Ancestral being popped out. They do have to defend. Shields do go down. There's the gust. Oh,
that's gonna be the
it
core,
was so
and the set goes over to CCS. What a game number 4 in hilarious fashion. Oh man, that is.
That made my night. I'm not gonna lie.
That was super fun. All right, let's see if we can get Shredded Wind in the chat here in a second, and let's take a look at these talents. Did I put the emotes on this screen too? Yeah, there are the prospective emotes coming in. Sil Coffee, I will see you in an NGS lobby.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. But what a just absolute hilarity coming from that. And oh man, hopefully Shredded knows how to find this because I haven't messaged anyone yet. But more votes coming in for Baby Makers there as opposed to CCS. But CCS taking the win, more points going over to Mischief Hots. Congratulations on the successful predictions. And I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can message Shred.
So close to the cheese working. It was so close.
Yeah, it just over. I don't even know. Like, just the whole set was absolutely ridiculous.
You have like a little bit of PTSD from that one time we tried something similar.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
gosh. Shredded Wind. What a. We can't, like, we've had such a hard time talking for like the second half of that for the back half of that game and on, because just like, what in the actual hell?
Yeah, that comp was a really cheesy comp.
I thought it was gonna work, but
it almost did.
Yeah, and we could tell that there at the end. You're like, well, if they get up, they're doing it again and winning, so we have to hit core now. But it looked like y'all were all having a lot of fun throughout that.
maybe they were having fun. Maybe they were having fun.
What? I mean,
okay.
Like I said, it wasn't going to change the standings, no matter what. So,
yeah, No, you might as well have a little bit of fun. And like in the other games where you had fun, it's just that Dragon Shire game is really toxic to play against.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, I don't blame them for trying.
Is that why y'all took the Tyrael in the Grey Mane, was to stop the juice?
We kind of wanted. Well, so
to deny it, rather.
I didn't. To be honest, I didn't expect the hammer. I guess I should have. Like hindsight 2020, of course they're gonna hammer, but I expected something like a Grey Mane. So I was like, or just another hyper carry like that wasn't hammer. So I was like, okay, well we Tyrael Grey Mane and Rhaegar and run it medic, but then they picked hammer, which kind of means that we're not as good into that. So.
Right. Well, the hammer value early on, a lot of push into the bottom lane. I feel like they missed some opportunity to get that bottom keep and really open it up before they started medevacing around.
Yeah.
And so lost some pressure there and weren't quite able to get control of it. And the dragon was down before it even got through the shield. So I think y'all adapted to it really well. The Illidan was really fun to see. You got to play Rhaegar, I think, every game. And even in the first draft, Johanna wasn't even seen as a ban or a pick. Rhaegar got picked up. No, Rhaegar got banned in the mid bans. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And then they let you have Rhaegar Joe 2 games in a row. And what was the plan coming into the set? What was the did you get to draft the way you were hoping you would? How much did you have to pivot? Like, tell us about the set as a whole instead of us going through game by game.
Well, first game we put down to warm-up game. It was not good, and they drafted an effective comp, but we didn't play around it well enough.
That was a very fun comp.
I bet it was fun to watch. It was tilting to lose too, but I bet it was fun to watch.
Yeah, the triple
second game,
with the Gazlowe, so it seemed to layer so well. It was very entertaining.
Yeah.
No,
that's fine. Second game, oh yeah, that was a really close game. Like, we should have lost that, honestly. We just kind of got lucky that stuff was hitting the enemy core.
Yeah, that was also really close and fun to see. Go ahead, Coffee.
Oh, I was gonna say, the whole time I was like, not like this. I really thought someone would send someone back to finish that off. So
yeah,
I'm really surprised they didn't back. Like, they had other opportunities to, like, the game. I don't know. Their comp was really good at fighting late game. If they just didn't lose, they would have won the next shrine probably and been able to win. So I don't know. I think they should have backed there instead of trying to race. But
so to sit on that game 2 here for a second on Infernal Shrines. Again, Falstad absolutely winning the game there, taking that bottom keep and them not responding. But you guys seem to just kind of ignore objective for the first 2 or 3. Like, yeah, we'll get Soak once they get the objective, we'll come together and just blow them up instead. But like, was that the plan to begin with? Was just ignore objective and Soak, or was that an adaptation? How did it work out to be like that in the early game?
It was if just as like a general strategy on shrines, if you know that you're going to, like, if you know that the enemy team has a better shrine comp than you, which they did, they have 3 bruisers and Alexstrasza with dragon form and a Mephisto. Like, their shrine is just better than ours.
Right.
So we knew that we weren't going to win shrines, so we just pushed forwards, and that's a very popular strategy. Is that if you know you're not going to win shrine, you just kind of give the shrine and push forwards. And it worked out. Like, that first Punisher, we were level 8 and they were level 7, even though they got the Punisher. We almost killed top fort, and then the second shrine we gave it. We got bottom fort and top fort. We got 2 forts, and they didn't even get 1 fort, I think. So it was really huge.
Yeah, lots of value.
Oh, there's that one play. I hope someone goes back and clips it, where you guys had 39, they had 39, and you just barely got that Punisher.
Oh yeah,
that was close.
That was really, really clutch. I was kind of sweating there, but we managed to auto attack 1 more minion, and we got it. It was pretty big. But yeah, no, they just had, honestly, looking back on it, they just had a better shrine comp that only got better with levels. So the fact that we were split pushing for the early game, but didn't continue to do that in the late game, seems kind of weird. We should have just continued that strategy of split pushing, I think, and split pressuring, especially with the Falstad. But yeah, well, I mean, Falstad did, but I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't have committed as hard on those shrines.
Well, you have that OE, or the operational experience now, going into
Exactly.
the playoffs. Y'all are in a pretty good seed for it in the top half, but not the easiest path to playoff victory, but definitely not a bad one at all. Is there anything else, Coffee, that you wanted to ask about this set?
Nope. Well, congratulations.
And Shredded,
Thanks.
anything else from the set in particular that you wanted to mention, like, hey, this draft or this play or this strategy that you want to teach us scrubs about?
Let's see. I feel like our only like really clean game was Tomb. Other than that, our play was sloppy, so we'll need to tighten that up for the playoffs. But I like the way that we played on Tomb. I feel like it was very, very clean.
Good. I'll actually have to go back and watch it because there were several opportunities for either team to get double turn-ins. It went very back and forth. Web Weavers got cleared out quickly. Web Weavers didn't get a whole lot of value in one direction and a little bit more in the other, but again, still kind of well contained. And you also coach a team, right? I think it's PRM, but I may be wrong there.
I coach multiple teams. I coach PRM. I used to coach PR Sapphire. They unfortunately dropped out.
Yeah, I was sad. I really like PRS. They're a really fun team to play with, and they always have such a strong late season. This is the third season I've played in their division, and I was really looking forward to see that late season. And unfortunately, I don't get to play them this season.
Yeah, that really stinks.
Yeah, well, great set. Do you have any shout outs, any holler, whatever it is? The floor's yours for now.
I mean, shout out to CCS for being a great org. Shout out to my team for keeping cool heads throughout the whole series. Shout out to, Wits End in particular. He organizes everything for us. Shout out to everyone watching. You guys are awesome. Shout out to NGS. All those shout outs. Shout out to you guys for casting. Probably did it. I obviously haven't watched it, but I bet you guys did an amazing job.
Oh, it's a typical taco cast, so take it as you will.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, that's about it.
All right, Shredded, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for giving us a little bit of insight into Can't Censor Sh. And good luck going into the playoffs. Congratulations on the win tonight, and have a good night.
Thanks.
Oh, real quick, are you wearing green?
Unfortunately, I'm not.
And, overrated.
Overrated.
All right, well, have a happy Junkadar Space Jesus Day, and we will see you next time in the Nexus. Coffee,
Right,
I'm going to call you back.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Shredded. Let's see if this works out. You can see that I'm calling. Oh, there it goes. Oh, is it?
All right. Sorry.
I can't see you.
My camera's on.
There we go. Now I can see you. Coffee, what a set. I'm going to take us to our Big Faces screen. What a set. What a really fun... like Shredded was saying, the Tomb of the Spider Queen game was the cleanest game from them. BOE, really fun to watch. The Infernal Shrines could have gone either way. The Dragonshire definitely could have gone either way. So a dominant win for each team and 2 contested wins for CCS gives them the set. Overall impression of that match?
Thank you so much, both teams, for making it such a fun night to cast. I loved every moment of it. It was very sweaty. I like sweaty games.
Yeah, and yeah, definitely sweaty games. If you're not showering after playing HOTS, you're not playing HOTS wrong. Or watching HOTS in our case. But then other people are playing HOTS wrong. All right, so Sil, coffee with Sil. I missed an E in your label plate because I'm good at this game.
I see.
And
it's okay. People knew what you meant.
And so yeah, Coffee, go ahead and give us a rundown for you. Where can people find you and all that good stuff?
As you can see under my nameplate, I'm on Twitch, Coffee with Sil. I am casting NGS games, and this Saturday I'm casting the Copa Calamity, also known as the Calamity Cup, which is a Latin American tournament. It does have a cash prize. And I'm very excited to do. I think this is week 3 that I'm doing it, so it should be fun set again.
The Calamity Cup. So that's an ongoing tournament.
Yep, I think according to the schedule, there's probably another week or 2 left. I'll have to double check that, but it's definitely happening this Saturday.
Okay.
Really fun players to watch. Most of them from Brazil. A couple people I think are from Chile, but they're trying to give a little bit more awareness to South American players and to expand the South American player base. Which
Microsoft,
would be really
please.
fun for them. Yes, I know.
Let's get at least, if we can get one more dev on the HOTS project in double our dev pool, that would be fantastic. So, all right, Still Coffee, thank you so much for joining me this evening, and bringing a little bit of sanity to one of my casts.
Thank you for having me, Taco. Super fun as always.
Yeah, playoffs are coming up soon. Keep a lookout for Region Rebel playing. Real quick before we start this raid, let me double check and see if we have a caster for our next match. Team schedule.
Team schedule.
No caster yet, but next Thursday we'll be playing the number 2 ranked team in our division. Really, we're like tied for first. Effectively.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, it's going to be a good set. Region Rebel versus Macro Machines, the Div East Showdown. Div E East Showdown. And we're going to go over to check out Valcomer, but I am Taco. You can find me on Twitter at @TheLittleTaco. You can find Darien on the Twitter at Mo_snacks. And again, I am getting some fresh emotes here pretty soon. I'm off for the next few weeks, so I'll be streaming, playing some games, having some fun, doing some replays. We'll see what gets to happen. Definitely come on, hang out, drop a chat, have some fun. And with that, we are going to bid you a good night and a wonderful Saint Junkadar Space Jesus Day.
Good night, all.
Gotsky looking for that damage, finds him on the Diablo. Diablo forced it back out as their health drops low. The Immortal now is at 25%.
Back down, yo, on the Greymane, gonna be the first to fall. But is it ETC? No, that's Malthael up there. A triple.
The Leyline used in the back, catching 3 people on top. That followed up by the APOC and the lurking on. Catching 2, but this time on is gonna be the first one.
Wow, did you see that mosh pit? 4-man mosh pit while on a conveyor belt. That was like a regular sushi.
There's the lead. Catches him in the mud pit. Time trap does pop. Mosh pit goes out. Ruben's still in trouble. Pops to stay a while and listen, but it's not going to matter.
Here comes the bloodlust on the backside, but the duo gets under and then stunned. Oh my goodness! The combo!
Getting shrunk down, ETC getting killed. He becomes dog food for the Greymane.
I didn't think they had a chance. I thought it was all over. We said all or nothing, and they got absolutely everything.